This Earth of yours will be reduced to a burned-out cinder.
Real wrath of God type stuff.
Biblical. No, not yet.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I came here to give you these facts.
Dogs and cats living together. Fastest carrier.
We're going to live on. Today, we celebrate.
Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Flabbergasted
by
the Audacity.
I'm Jamal.
And I'm Patrick.
Welcome back to this very nonchalant episode.
ASMR edition.
So if you're watching this, that means November 11th has happened. We will remember. I don't remember. I honestly forget what war that is.
So you said that, and I was like, where's he going with this? And then I remembered, oh yeah.
We don't
That's
care.
so sad.
Is Vietnam War? That's
What?
the war for Remembrance Day?
Remembrance Day.
Is Vietnam War? Well,
Jesus Christ.
what war was it?
All of them. It's like all of them
No,
put together.
no, you're joking.
It's
no.
all of them put together.
No, isn't it one particular though? I could have sworn it's the Vietnam War. Cause we helped in that.
I think it's D-Day specifically, but it spreads out to
Okay.
all of them, like
Well,
just veterans in general.
Okay, well, we're thank you for your service. I think that's the one thing that we'll probably agree on is
Yeah, like I meant to watch Saving Private Ryan, but I forgot. I'll probably still do it anyway because it's a great movie.
it is a great movie.
Yeah, so we're feeling pretty nonchalant today.
Yeah, pretty.
You know why that is, Jamal?
Why?
Because it's the first snowfall.
Yeah, in Canada. Well, in
Yeah.
Quebec in particular. So.
Exactly. Like, don't you just look at that white powder and like wish it was cocaine?
No, I just try to kill
I
myself.
know
To
I
be
do.
honest, fucking hate the snow. I like it on Christmas, and that's it. That's like the one day of the year where I'll be like, cool. After that, get the fuck out.
Personally, all of December it's fine. After that, it's
Yeah.
overstayed its welcome. It's like just depressing because it's building up to something, and then afterwards it's just like, okay, so
Yeah,
why are
it's
you
here
still
now.
here?
Yeah, exactly. For Valentine's Day, fuck off. Like, you know.
Snow. Oh my god. The first Valentine's Day I ever celebrated with like a girl, it was so fucking cold. I'm like, this is kind of awful.
Yeah, I was like, I was single, so I couldn't be. We have to be out here doing this.
And we went to see Birds of Prey, and I was like, this is
Oh, did you really?
not at all what I imagined.
Oh, dude. That's great. That's really funny. But let's get into the week's news.
Oh, you're just gonna skip our words of wisdom?
Oh fuck! Well, it's your turn today. I have nothing.
You say it's my turn, like it's not always like it's always you doing it or something.
You threw at me last week.
Yeah, that was like the first time in weeks.
And the week before that, I did it.
Did you actually?
Yes, I did.
You had because you just had one.
I did have
I didn't
something.
throw it to you. You just had one. Okay.
Yeah. So now it's your turn.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
word of wisdom today?
Well, it got me thinking like with the snow, it's crazy because I swear just last week we were talking about Halloween.
Time flies, man. Time
Exactly.
fucking flies.
Time does fly, and we can't. So take that as you will.
Yeah, I mean, you know, enjoy life, man. Life can be, it could change so suddenly. You know, I lost my grandmother this week. Well, I lost her 2 weeks ago, but we had the funeral on Monday. It's funny how when you have a funeral, people that you haven't seen in years come together. Like they come to funerals. It's funny. It's weird that that's like the one time where you see them at funerals or at like a wedding, and even then if they're invited. You know, think about that. At a wedding, you have to be invited to go. At a funeral, who the fuck wants to come in?
Like you just know them.
Yeah, it's like that's. I
So
mean,
the person's alive. They decide who comes and who's not.
They're dead. Forget it. But
They have no choice.
Yeah. So, but you know that when you get cremated, if you decide to get cremated, you know that they actually have to still dress you up, like put you in clothes, even though you're gonna get
They
burned.
don't just throw fucking dead bodies in there.
No, you have to get dressed up, and you have to identify the body, which and that means that someone fucked up and burnt a body that they weren't supposed to, and I find that very funny.
Yeah, that's how that started. Like, okay, we need to like get people to confirm this because
Yeah.
we're just going based off like the driver's license and shit, and
Yeah.
people do not look the same.
Yeah, so, you know, but you know, value life, man. Life can change very quickly.
Live every day like it's your last.
Exactly.
So don't go to work. Don't make any money.
But snort as much cocaine and have as much sex as you can.
Absolute. I feel like that would just lead you to an earlier death.
That's the point.
All right, live fast, eat ass. I like
Exactly. On to this week's news. I think the big story is two big stories. I think one's a bit bigger than the other one. But Trump announced he's going to run again.
I'm so happy.
In 2024, the memes are going to be fantastic. I can't wait for round 2.
Yeah, it's crazy because when you look at statistics, he was actually like he did good in his term.
He did very well.
It's retarded. And
Like-
then everyone's like shitting on him and all that. You're like, wait, but if you look at the numbers, guys.
He won like a pretty healthy margin versus Hillary, and
Exactly.
he lost just by a little bit off
Yeah.
of Biden. Like,
And like the American economy actually went up.
Oh yeah. Of course. Well, of course, he's all about money. Everything else went down, but the economy
Yeah.
went up.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I agree with. He's a businessman. He's good at making money. I will say though, at the same time, Mike Pence. I'm not sure if you saw his interview yesterday. Him speaking out. He wrote a book called it's like something with God. I didn't know how Christian he was. He's very Christian. I'm not sure if you knew that. He's like religiously like by the book.
Were you gonna say religiously religious?
No, like it's like religiously like hardcore.
Okay.
Like he's like really up there. I think it's In God We Trust. I think it's called his book or something like that, or something with God in it. I don't know. And he talks about what happened with the whole January 4th attack. And they asked him. He said, "Do you think Trump should be reelected?" And his answer is so like. He's so like not trying to get his ass kicked or get killed.
He beat around the bush.
Yeah, he was like, I hope the American people pick the right answer. I was like, okay, got it. Because I didn't know how fucked up he was that like Trump like threatened his family like on multiple days, like I'll kill your family if you don't agree with me. I'm like that's
all politics is.
I know, but
you
like
ever seen House of Cards?
No, I haven't.
I'm sure it's like that because like every like scene they're smiling and shit, and Kevin Spacey, the main character, breaks the fourth wall. And he's like, "I would fucking kill this man."
Yeah,
his entire family.
You know, so it's one of those things where I'm like, so
yeah, because to these people, it's all a game.
Yeah, so but
it's all a
I just
popularity
find
contest.
Like,
this is their job, and this is how they get off.
I find it interesting. I liked what he said. He's a very calm guy, though, super calm, Pence. But needless to say, he won't be the vice president if Trump were to win. I'm not sure who the vice president's gonna be.
And if he is, his family is in jeopardy.
Yeah, basically. So, man. But funny enough, speaking of Kevin Spacey, got a story about him.
Oh, I love his work.
It's not good.
What?
It's not a good story.
Damn.
12 accusations of sexual assault allegations, actually, were placed on him.
You know what? I was on Cosby's side until about 22. I'll give Spacey the benefit of the doubt as well.
So, 7 more came out. I saw this on the interwebs today. I couldn't read anymore. So more than I do like my whole 5-minute thing, or until I get bored. Neither was accomplished because the article, in order to read more, I had to pay money, and hell no, I'm not doing that shit. So I got to the point where it said there were 7 more in the UK, and then the words cut off. So he has 12 allegations, and he's posted on bail. That's all I have. That's all I was able to read before I said read more, and I wanted to click on it. So Ken's facing 12 accounts of sexual assault.
You know what's messed up? If people would just like have come out immediately when this started, he could have like been arrested, gone through this shit already, and had an RDJ like snap back and gotten back to reality.
You know.
Wait, is that Gravity?
Oh god, okay, man. But like, I owe it. Like I said, I will never. Well, I mean, knock on wood, I will never experience being raped. But anything's possible.
You haven't been raped?
No. Don't. No.
Dude, you have to try it.
What? Dude, it's awesome. But it's like, I don't know the mental trauma if they really say it as long as it is like, oh, okay, like I had to wait so many years because of how traumatic it was. I don't know. I really have no clue. But I will say I don't know about you, but I don't know what I did last week. My memory gets very foggy, very quick. I don't know if I would remember an allegation 40 years ago. Like,
no, you would. If it was like a traumatic.
It was that traumatic? Yeah. I guess.
Survivors of the Titanic were like
super like
remember that old lady at the beginning of the movie?
Yeah.
It's been 84 years.
Yeah.
She remembered so many details. It was insane.
This is true. It's based off of her, huh? And like the other people that were also alive.
It was embellished, but yeah.
Yeah.
But like based off the accounts of eyewitnesses and all that.
Yeah.
Like the shit breaking in half and all that. That's from my eye account witnesses.
Yeah. So, anyways, I mean, yeah. So Kevin Spacey, he's in trouble.
Damn.
That's all I gotta say.
I love his work though.
Great guy. Yeah.
Yes. Seriously, you like politics so much, you should watch House of Cards.
I mean,
it's really good.
It's funny. I actually heard a comedian say that he was like, he was talking about like R. Kelly and like Michael Jackson, and he was saying, it's like, you see how quickly we forgave R. Kelly? You wanna know why? Because he released good music. I said, if Michael Jackson's last 2 albums were good, he could have a kid on every finger. Like a new glove, and we wouldn't give a fuck.
Jesus
but his last 2 albums were so shit, we didn't forgive him for what he did. And I was like, that's so fucking true. Because his last album was garbage. And the album before that was Dangerous, and that album was okay at best. But like, if you would have had like another Thriller, They were like, you know what? Hey, I will say, R. Kelly's last album, banger of an album. Like the album's fucking good.
It was so good. It was banging 16-year-olds itself.
And peeing on them, like it was
peeing on
amazing. So yeah, no, I found the community. But he said I was laughing my ass off. My car was hilarious.
I really didn't want to do any like entertainment news this week.
Okay.
Because Wakanda Forever has just broken me, and I have no faith in the entertainment.
Did you
industry
watch
now.
it?
I don't. I've heard so many bad things.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm black.
I didn't. I was talking to Justin about this last night. We were playing video games.
Thanks for the invite.
Oh, you wanted to play?
No.
Fuck you. Anyway. And he's like, "Would Jamal just wants to see it, like because he wants to see it, or is like because he's black, he's feel obligated?" And I'm like, he doesn't seem to feel obligated based on what he said last week. And here you are, just straight up, because I'm black, I'll watch it. So they got you. They got you.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I saw the trailer. I didn't see the movie yet. I downloaded it. I have the movie. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I'm just gonna watch it to watch it because I'm doing it for two reasons. I'm doing it for that, and the other reason is because during the whole like Thanos arc, I missed Ant-Man. I just never watched it, nor did I watch the second one.
The second one's better, but the first one.
I didn't watch either one, and I kind of felt like when he was in the movie for like Endgame, I was so confused. I was like, "Why are you here?" I was like, "Oh yeah, you're."
But he was in
Ant-Man.
Civil War. You saw him in Civil War.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, when they just picked him up.
Yeah. Again, it's like.
Well, that's how I felt about Black Panther. He was just kind of there.
Oh, because you didn't watch the first Black Panther?
Well, because he was introduced in Civil War, right? And then he had this movie, and then he was no, he was just in Endgame, right?
No, he's in Infinity War. Come on.
That's true.
Yeah, they were in Wakanda
Yeah,
when Thanos came in.
They have that joke, like, do you bow to T'Challa or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was there, and
Yeah.
he was there, and even, like, the whole Wakanda's there. That's the whole third act.
Yeah.
Not the whole third act. Most of the third act of Infinity War.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter. I just thought, like, oh, it's a bunch of
I
black
don't know,
people with spears.
I like, for me, I'm not very smart. I get confused very quickly. So, like, I felt like I should have watched Ant-Man and the Wasp before I watched Infinity War and Endgame, and I didn't. So I kind of feel like, I know the next 20 movies are going to be a steaming pile of shit, but at least I'll understand the shit.
But why are you going to watch it if you know they're going to be bad?
Just to watch. I just want to keep up. Yeah, it's like, okay.
They got you hard. They got you by the balls.
Ask Justin. Ask Justin about his fucking anime. How many fucking filler episodes there are. You know,
okay.
and shit like that.
So
and he still watches it, right?
But usually that's because like it's building up to a payoff.
Sometimes the payoff is garbage.
Exactly. So why are you even going along with it?
Ask Justin. He's the one who fucking watches.
I'm asking
anime.
about you though in this particular situation.
Well, personally, I like the superhero. I think Power Rangers are really cool. I mean, I know that he's dead. I know that he's dead, but like,
dude,
I
you're
like
gonna be pissed. You're gonna be so pissed.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not fighting to like it. I really am not. I'm not going in there going. This is gonna be a good movie.
But I don't understand why anyone would go out of the way. I know I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna watch it.
Well, it's like you know you watch a movie if it's like Sharknado or like 50 Shades of Grey. Like
those are okay. 50 Shades of Grey is fucking hilarious. First of all,
it's not hilarious. It's fucking
hilarious.
No, it's just cringe.
Dude, they take Ben and Jerry's and wipe it on their
It's
genitals.
so cringe. It's cringe.
That's why it's hilarious.
Exactly. Okay, so you watched it, right?
Yeah, but I don't think Wakanda Forever was gonna have that kind of balance where you're like, huh. You're just gonna be there like, oh, fucking end. How is it 3 hours long?
I'm still watching it. I like it because that's what I'm saying. So
I guarantee you're not gonna be able to
so many
watch
people.
it
So many people said it was bad. I have to see it.
Okay.
I have to see it.
Right. I wouldn't mind having a watch party for it, like at Isaiah's or something.
Yeah.
Like just so we get roasted as
Who's
a
that?
Who?
We never had him on the show.
Isaiah Jacobs.
I don't know who that is.
Never heard Jacobs?
We never had him on the show. So
He's like an author, dishwasher connoisseur. A demon in the sack.
What?
You know, he's a swell guy. He's a handsome guy. He's a fat boy. We should have him on the show sometime. I don't know why we haven't.
I honestly don't know, man. You invite him. You invite him on.
Anyways, I was trying to avoid this. Why are we talking about this movie? The point is, I didn't want to talk about entertainment news, but then Batman dies.
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy, who voiced the Caped Crusader for 30 years in TV series, films, and even video games, passed away November 10th. And the tributes that... What's the loudest you've ever drank water in your life? Usually it's silent, and that was so loud, and you had to pick now of all moments. We're talking about someone's death.
Yes.
Imagine if I did that while you're talking about your grandmother's funeral. So it just goes to show life is...
I'm sorry. Jesus.
Oh.
Continue.
Yeah, so
No, okay.
tributes that fans have put forth are absolutely wonderful. Fans have laid flowers on the Batman statue in Burbank, California.
Aw.
And players in the DC Online games gathered around the bat signal in the game to pay their respects. And of course, all the wonderful messages on social media.
I heard that they did that in GTA. Didn't they do that for someone in GTA 5? I heard like a little while back.
That does sound familiar.
Oh, for that rapper who died from the Migos.
A rapper who died? That never happened.
Yeah, I know. But it was-
So rare.
They did it on GTA 5. I remember I saw it. I saw a video about it. Because they have a song in the game. That's why they did it.
Wow. So he just... On that account, you could have like...
A lot of
Yeah.
do it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I just work here, man. But yeah, I saw
I
that.
just work here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
No.
you'll be remembered through his work for years to come and all
100%.
that.
100%.
And it makes me wonder, Jamal, like, how would you like people to pay tribute to you after your passing? Because like our friend Justin recently said he wants everyone to piss on his grave. My girlfriend and I have already agreed.
Oh, 100% I'm doing it. I'm shitting on his grave. Fuck pissing. I'm
That's-
going all the way.
That was against his wishes. He wanted piss, not shit.
He's dead.
He gets whatever I give him. Someone brings flowers, he just rolls over in his grave. What the fuck?
He goes out, what the fuck, man? I don't know how I would want. I don't want my funeral to be sad. I really don't want it to be sad.
Everyone says that, but it's like how? How can you?
Well, okay. Well, I had to give a speech at my grandma's, and I made them laugh a couple times. I had a couple jokes in
Did
there.
you cry during the speech?
No, I did not. That was good. That was good.
You're a master of your emotions.
Yeah. No, I made them laugh because I was like, I said, I'm gonna have one hell of a guardian angel. So if anyone owes me money, now would be a good time. You know. See.
That's
See?
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know?
I
So
like
it's like
that.
I made it. I wanted to make it funny because I'm going. You're celebrating someone's life. I understand like it's sad, but you're celebrating someone's life, and I don't want you to celebrate being sad. Like I would want. I mean, naturally you're gonna be a little sad for sure.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I'm thinking at the end of the day, I want you to remember the good times, and I made a lot of jokes. I try to make people happy and laugh, so I want them to do the same. So I would definitely want something like that. I would also probably want like, maybe not like in, either like in Greenfield Park, like a little thing for like all the work that I put in for like soccer. I feel like I put a lot of work as to get.
Would you
fucking
like a
something.
statue? Like
I would not want a
soccer
statue.
field?
Hell
No statue?
fucking
No?
I would want like a plaque in like the building.
A plaque.
No, because a statue.
Just a piece of metal that says some shit.
Well, because if it's a statue, it's like, first of all, people can like, they can like, what do you call it when you write on it? Not like graffiti yet, but like the, not the throne. What the fuck's the word?
The throne, the pedestal?
Okay, like, you know what, like on like a monument, and they write on it. Fuck, it's like
DJ Jammer?
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
God, it's not like dethrone or like something like that, but it's like they write over it. I don't want them to like graffiti my shit, you know. So it's the plaque. It's just there.
They do that? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they do on the statues before for sure.
Well, I remember there's a World War II monument in front of my old elementary school,
Mm-hmm.
and people kept stealing the plaques.
There you go. So it's like so.
So they just put glass over the plaque, and they kept stealing the glass and the plaque.
Well, what about you? How would you want to do? What do you want
Uh,
when you die? Want you to piss on your grave too?
nah. I'll just do like a satanic ritual or some shit. See if I come back as a zombie. That'd be pretty cool.
But I have to kill you again.
No, you don't. Just
Yeah,
keep me
I'm
as a
gonna kill
pet,
you.
like Shaun of the Dead. He keeps his best friend as a zombie at the end. Kind of
No.
like that. Yeah. Yes.
I'm killing you.
No, please. Yes.
No, because you're making sounds all fucking. I
don't
want
know that.
Shit. Yes, I fucking do.
Maybe I'll sleep. Maybe I'll sleep in your bed.
No, don't come near me, weirdo.
I'll come where I want.
Come where I want.
Oh, did you know, Jamal?
Mm.
Someone bought Steve Jobs sandals at an auction.
I saw that. I almost wrote about that today. I saw that.
$218,000.
What a loser.
The buyer was not named out of embarrassment.
Why would you
I
buy
had
it?
that myself.
Oh, okay. That sound like what? Did your balls shake yesterday, by the way?
Whoa, I'm not over the story. One at a time. Calm the fuck
Oh.
down. They shook because someone bought Steve Jobs sandals. Anyways, to be fair, they are brown suede and look very comfortable.
I saw the picture. They look pretty comfortable.
Yeah, these are the very sandals he wore when he was pacing back and forth in his garage in the 70s, coming up with ideas that would not only make him very successful, but slowly erode humanity's collective intelligence. Jamal, I know you love Michael Jackson. Almost as much as he did kids. What is the weirdest item of his possession you would take? Like a toilet brush.
The weirdest item?
Brush, like a pill bottle, his underwear, his virginity. All
His
of the
monkey.
skin that fell off over the years.
His pet monkey.
Bobo? Was it Bobo?
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah. Either that, or I would low-key take his piano. He had a piano in his room, I know
That's
that.
not a weird item. I said a weird item.
Really?
Yeah.
The fuck
How is
is
a
it's
piano
grand
weird?
piano.
That's not. No, that's cool. Someone walks in your house, dude. That's Michael Jackson's piano. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
That's be weird.
That'd be weird.
It's like if someone says, "Dude, I bought Steve Jobs sandals." You'd be like, "Why?" It's like you want that kind of.
Okay,
response.
Okay, I think if I had to buy something that'd be like really straight up, I'd buy like his toenail clipper. That'd be weird.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things like just.
Like, cool.
So you just use them like once a month maybe, and you just
Like-
have these.
Oh, Michael Jackson. Hee hee. As you do everyone. Ow! Shimon. I don't even
As
think.
you clip your toenails.
Pretty funny.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
But seriously, did your balls shake?
Oh, they shake
yesterday?
every night.
Because there was a rare Montreal earthquake of 4.0.
I miss all of them. When was it?
Why are you so mad?
I've missed every single one. Ah, I just want this. Why can't I have this? You know, that's what I want as a tribute to my death. An earthquake in my name. Oh,
Why are you so mad?
because I've wanted to experience an earthquake.
Oh, well.
Imagine missing the earthquake and then the tsunami comes and you're like, where the fuck that come from? You need the build up, otherwise you don't know what's going on.
I know it was on Monday. It was, I guess, closer to like the Three Rivers, Quebec. Not Quebec City, like between like Montreal and like the Three Rivers.
Do you know what time this was at? I want to pinpoint exactly where I was and how I was
Hold
wasting
on.
my time not
Hold on.
experiencing this earthquake.
November 14th at 9:23 p.m.
Is that night?
Yeah.
I was watching probably Atlantis.
And from what I could tell on this map, it was, it's like a little bit up north of Montreal. It's a 3.0, sorry, it wasn't a 4.0.
Alright, I'm not mad because I watched Atlantis for the first time in like a decade. That
Okay.
movie's fucking. You ever seen that?
No.
It's
Well,
when
it's-
Disney had their shit together.
That was
It
good.
was incredible.
Okay.
It's like a 2000s animation.
Okay.
2D back when they used to do 2D.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything's fucking 3D and it looks all the same.
Yeah.
Visually stunning, and Michael J. Fox as the main character is so good. The villain is excellent, has a terrifying imagery at the end, as
Nice.
does it always does. Yeah,
Nice.
they have giant monsters and awesome. Such a good movie. Yeah, so fuck this earthquake. It's fine. I'll get the next one.
You're upset.
Did you experience? Did you feel it? You felt it?
No, it was at the funeral. So no, I did not feel
At
it.
9:23 p.m.
Yeah, the funeral went from 5 to 9, about. That was everyone. Because it's the first time that I was a part of the people who have to stand up and you have to go, my condolences. What's the weirdest thing? I'm sorry. After you say my condolences, you go, is there anything I can do? What the fuck do you, what do you say to that?
Is there anything I could do? Just don't hesitate. I would like $500 right now.
Yeah. I was like, I want $1 million, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
if it was a pretty girl, like, can you suck me off? That I would want
I
that.
feel a lot better.
Yeah, you know, so, I don't know.
My balls are shaking, don't know why.
Balls are shaking, yeah. It's an earthquake.
This one is not funny. It is terrifying.
Okay, I'm scared.
Off the coast of New Zealand,
Ah.
a fishing boat is attacked
Oh my god.
by a mako shark who jumped out of the water and onto the front of the boat.
Okay.
Those hobbits were terrified. This species of shark is known to be able to jump 30 feet out of the water.
That's fucking
Basically,
cool.
they're the niggas of the sea.
What did you say?
Sorry, I had to say that. It's pretty
What-
white
what did you say?
outside. I had to compensate.
I mean, did anyone die though, or?
No, the shark was able to squeeze through the bow rails and escape. It freaked out for like a minute though. He like jumped out. Where am I? What the fuck am I? I started shaking around like, oh my god.
My balls are shaking.
My balls are. There's an earthquake in Canada.
I gotta go. That's funny.
Yeah. So it escaped through the bow rails, and there's a black dude breaking out a jail joke somewhere in there. What would you do in a similar event, Jamal? Like if a black bear was on the hood of your car, what would you do?
I would keep driving. Hopefully it comes off.
What if it's like you never seen The Great Outdoors with John Candy,
No.
Dan Aykroyd?
No.
No.
Why do you keep naming actors after I said no to like, the first word?
Well, you're Canadian. They're Canadian actors
No.
in a classic family comedy
No.
from like the 90s.
Okay. No.
Late 80s.
I didn't watch.
Alright, you gotta watch. Add it to your list. Right now, you gotta watch
Atlantis.
House of Cards, Atlantis, and The Great Outdoors.
Okay.
Anyways, in the movie, they're just chilling. And you can go. What you can do is go to a park, and you could just watch black bears in natural habitat. But the black bears climb over the fence, and they just sit on the car. So the car's not even moving. So you just drive, and hope they get off.
Well, if I'm not moving, then I'm gonna wait for them to leave. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to leave.
Yeah, because these are black bears.
Yeah.
Niggas of the forest.
We're gonna get banned.
I'm a quarter black. It's fine.
Oh my god.
But funny enough, your response is like exactly what they did in the movie. You just started driving really slowly. Like, get off, come on.
Come on.
Do
off.
something.
That's funny.
A chain-smoking marathoner in China.
I had
beats
that
over
story.
1,000
Shut the fuck up. I had that story.
This has never
That
happened
shit's
before.
so funny.
I know.
That's so funny. What a badass.
So those who didn't do the research at home.
Yes. Go ahead.
Chain-smoking marathoner in China beats over 1,000 people, placing him at 574th place, and he did it in under 3.5 hours. The 50-year-old man, nicknamed Uncle Chen, beat the average running time by an hour and smoked cigarettes the whole way.
What a fucking badass.
One after the other.
Just-
How insane would it be? Like, he stopped every time to light a new one, and then continued.
No, you probably like had a lighter with him, but that is. Where did he keep all the cigarettes? Is what I'm trying to figure out. That's a marathon, right?
For 3.5 hours. How long does the average cigarette last? 5 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's not very long.
Wow, that's a
So
lot.
I'm going. You have to have like a
At least like a pack or two.
yeah
right?
somewhere in his pocket or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that story. So yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like what a
Badass.
badass man. It makes me want to start smoking right now.
No.
Yeah, this is like the kind of I don't give a fuck attitude I want in my old age.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it just proves that like lung cancer it ain't real. It's made up by the
it
government.
ain't shit.
Yeah, keep us from smoking and
But
running.
Texas man falls to his death while dancing on top of a moving 18-wheeler that drove underneath an overpass, and that's how he died.
Because he hit the overpass as the truck went on.
Yeah.
That's some Wile E. Coyote shit.
I couldn't read anymore because this was the same website that stopped me from reading. That all I know is that I don't know how you got on the truck, but the video of him dancing is hilarious. He has no rhythm. He's like he's moving his arms back and forth really fast, and then they're like, and then all you see is watch. You hear like watch out, and just falls off the truck and dies. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
His spidey sense didn't kick
Yeah.
in.
No, and then my favorite story of this week. This is my favorite story. This man found a $6.4 million check for the candy company Haribo. He had found, I forgot where he had found it. He saw that it was still good, like it was still liable. So he went to Haribo to give them the check. How do you think they paid him back? It was one bag of free candy. I would have killed somebody. I would have murdered a lot of people.
So he could have theoretically just
6.4 billion that you could have kept that money. Yeah.
he could have just gone to the bank and cashed it for himself.
100%. Yeah.
And he chose to return it.
Yeah. And
How
got
did he
that
get the
candy.
check in his possession?
I think he had found it. It was like at his work or something, and like it got lost somehow, and he found it,
And he picked it up
and he brought it back. Yeah.
rather than cash it,
Yeah.
retire,
Yeah.
live happily
Yeah.
ever after.
Yeah,
Now he's just gonna get diabetes.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have to spend a fortune on medication just
Yeah.
to survive.
Yeah.
Moral of the story is, take what you can get.
Yeah.
Give nothing back.
I found this shit so funny, bro.
Never
No
ever
way.
do the right thing.
Never.
Never.
Oh.
You know, remember that
Yeah.
movie by that director, the black guy?
There's black people who direct movies.
Yeah. I want to see something Lee.
Oh,
Spike
Stanley.
Lee. You guys say Stan? You say Stanley? Jesus Christ! I'm a quarter black and I know who Spike Lee is.
Spike Lee.
Stan Lee is a white man.
Yeah, I know.
We were talking about black people. Wakanda forever. Sorry.
That was the most terrible Wakanda impression I've
Wakanda
ever
forever.
heard. No.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's I never freeze. Wakanda forever.
I never freeze.
I never freeze. Remember he says that in the movie?
Why would he say I never freeze?
In the first movie.
I never freeze.
He says that.
When did he say that?
Very beginning. See, like the sister goes, and remember, don't freeze. He goes, I never freeze.
Sister.
Sister, I never freeze. Wakanda forever.
What a bad movie. Okay.
Abambe!
Ibombe.
Ibambe!
That I remember. That one guy that was the only guy I liked.
Ibambe!
Yeah, him. He should have been
Ibombe.
Black Panther. He should have been the new Black Panther.
Ivan Bay.
Oh.
And they have Michonne from there too.
They're so bad. So bad.
The Michonne's good in there.
The clip in the new one.
Yeah.
There's a clip of her where she meets the new Iron Man chick.
Okay.
And the new chick is so awful that Disney has to tell you to like her. So they have Michonne turn to the camera and say, "I like her."
Oh god.
And you're just like, I don't. So far, she's been annoying, loud, rude, and just pointless.
That's kind of what Tony Stark is. Yeah, we're not gonna get back into this.
Are you sorry?
Go ahead,
You're insulting Tony Stark?
That's not what he is. Okay, no, we're not getting into this.
No. He's white.
Okay. What?
Therefore, that negates the rest and makes
This
it
guy,
positive.
this guy really said he's white. Therefore, fine.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of white people.
Yes.
White teacher in Texas fired after stating his race is superior to all others in front of a group of African Americans.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You just outed yourself.
He's not wrong.
You're white. You saying white people are superior?
Dude,
That's
you
what he
have
said.
much more rights than we do. Yes.
He's making that up. I don't have any advantage over you.
Yes, you do.
Name one.
Not being stopped by the cops. We have a nice car.
You got stopped by the cops?
Not for having a nice car. My dad did. Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Let's not get into this. Anyways, I did watch the clip,
and
it seems, I don't know, it might be a misunderstanding or something, because the way he words it, he says something to the matter of, he doesn't believe necessarily that white people are the best race, but he said he thinks everyone is inherently racist, like even black people, even Asian people, in believing that their race, that they are, is superior. So deep down, everyone is a racist.
I mean, 100%. I know that I'm a racist, but I don't see how. I don't think Asian people believe that they are the best race, or black people believe. At least I don't believe that I'm the best race, being black. I don't.
No.
No. I think we're better at certain things than white people or Asian people. Okay, fine, sure, but I don't think we are the best race overall.
Well, I think all races have they're legit
Problems.
it's like picking a character in an RPG. They each have their own little attributes that make them a little better, a little worse.
Exactly, yeah. So we have pros, we have cons. I have a big dick.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool, but I can't swim. So
the way you sounded so I can't swim.
So it's just, that's how it is. You get one, and you lose the other.
Yeah. So I think this whole thing is a misunderstanding, because the way he worded it, he says that he thinks everyone is racist deep down towards their own race, and then a black kid asks so you think your race is superior, and he says, well, yes. Just based on what you said.
That's the wording, I guess, of it.
Yeah. And the kids seem so disappointed in him. Like it's almost like they looked up to him. And then he said that, and they're like, "Man, I have no respect for you and your mom." No, I ain't got no respect for you and your mom, Mr. White.
You can stop now. That's good. Thank you.
This is a very black episode.
Very black. I'm gonna call it the black episode.
Niggas forever.
No. God, no. Don't call.
Can you say it just once so I don't seem so bad?
No. No. Ibombe! Before we end it off, I was recently watching Pokemon, and there's an episode, a filler episode, funny enough, where Team Rocket wants to recruit new members for the organization, so they make a podcast.
There's a what?
Yeah, they make a podcast.
It would be like a radio show, right?
Well, radio show podcast, yeah.
Right.
And the first few episodes they get no viewers, and they change it up. They start adding contests and competitions and stuff like that. I was like, wow, and they started getting views and stuff like that. And
it makes you think wow, we changed nothing.
No, I mean if you think about it, we did change a little bit. At first, we were kind of all over each other. We didn't let the other person speak. Now we have a good structure. We have the words of wisdom. We have little games here and there. So we have added some stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. We're kind of on the same path as them. We're just not as popular. But
one day.
Yeah, but I enjoyed them doing that, and it's funny because they're doing that. They haven't been in the episode still in Pokemon, because now Ash is doing the last part of the thing. He's supposed to win. I saw it on Facebook that it's the first time ever that he's a champion after 23 seasons.
Man,
this
finally
bitch
earned it.
finally gets it.
Yeah, took him
Just
long.
use Pikachu and you win. The guy's busted.
He hasn't learned that yet?
The guy's busted. his health. Like, they're such pussies because they copped out the last battle. He goes to like Aloha, where he won, and like he like fights. He do like one like really small, like really super strong attack, and you just cut to him at the beach. I'm like, did he fucking win or not? And they won't tell you. I'm like, I hate you. I don't want to know that he won every single time because Pikachu is busted. But yeah,
Bust.
it is busted. Because Pikachu's garbage, bro. Fuck his Pikachu. Pikachu's fucking busted.
Pika.
Pikachu. Pika.
Our last story.
Yeah.
KFC, German chain, suggested their customers commemorate the anniversary of Kristallnacht, or the Night of Broken Glass, in which Nazis attacked and destroyed synagogues and the homes of known Jewish families with cheesy chicken. They didn't. Okay, the way I worded this, they didn't destroy the synagogues or the homes with cheesy chicken. KFC wants people to commemorate the anniversary by having their customers eat cheesy chicken.
Honestly, this one used to be celebrating period, but
Exactly.
okay.
They're getting backlash for it.
Yeah, 100%.
Anytime they just involve World War II in anything, they should be like, you know what? Let's not do that this time.
Yeah.
Because this happens like a lot. I swear, like at least once every few months, they just do something like, so we should do something, and then just don't.
Dumb. That's very dumb.
We're supposed to just forget. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just. I mean, teach it in classes and all that, but like,
Yeah.
don't dwell on it in that way.
Yeah. No,
Don't
for
try
sure.
to make it ever like a positive thing.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not gonna be.
It's never
that.
gonna happen. Yeah, that's funny though.
Yeah, like can you just imagine? You're just like you're like eating your cheesy chicken. Oh,
Jewish people.
I can't believe. Oh, such horror.
They killed so many Jewish. Oh,
Pass the cheese.
You know,
Pass the cheese.
You know, pass the cheese. Opa! No, it's not. What was it in Jewish culture? What's that?
Was it not Opa?
No, Opa's Greece.
No, they roll the R's a lot.
Yeah, hash.
L'chaim.
Yeah, hash.
Like you got popcorn stuck in
Yeah.
the throat,
Like that?
and they spit.
Yeah, they do a lot of
Yeah, a lot of broken wine glasses at weddings of theirs.
that. Yeah.
It's like they don't know. You're supposed to drink out of that, silly.
Yeah, you're so stupid.
So silly.
That's why they killed you.
Yeah. What?
What?
Jesus Christ. Cheese is chicken, Jamal. Come on.
Woo!
I just wonder though, if this kind of thing was done, like, it would have gone much smoothly if it were done on the day of Hitler's death or suicide. You know,
Yeah,
to commemorate Hitler's death.
Even then, I don't know.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you just said anything about World War II to stay away from
It's
it.
still in bad taste,
Yeah,
isn't it? Like,
yeah.
if it's not a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to commemorate bad things.
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah.
It's like Remembrance Day. No one does, like, food, right? Remember that one place?
No.
Tried to have, like, a mattress sale on 9/11?
Did they actually?
Referring to the Twin Towers and something?
That's fucking funny.
Our prices are falling like the Twin Towers, something like that.
They didn't say that.
It was
You're
something like
joking.
that. It was
Okay.
something like that.
That's funny if it is. Though.
Yeah, just avoid tragedies when
Yeah.
trying to advertise.
Yeah,
things.
don't do that. Yeah, bad idea.
Yeah.
This is for anyone who's making a business. Don't use World War II or anything that has a tragedy in it, okay? This is coming from Flabbergasted by Audacity by Jamal
Patrick.
and we'll see you next time.
That was way too fast.
That was so smooth, though.
It was smooth.
That was
but
so
it's too
smooth.
abrupt. It's
It was
way
too
too
smooth,
abrupt.
though.
I
It
don't
was
like
too
that.
smooth.
Do it again. Do
It
it
was
again,
too
but like
smooth.
take your time.
You know how smooth it was, though?
Like butter.
It was smooth like Flabbergasted by Audacity by Jamal and
Patrick.
then we'll see you next
Do that
time.
again. Jesus. Okay.
What? You don't like it?
I wasn't ready. It was too fast. I can like it. I don't like it.
You,
Jamal.
you want me to stay longer, huh?
No. You get the fuck out. You're right.
What?
We'll cut it.
The decision rests with you. Rests with you.